Hey, it's Klayton, and welcome to episode 29 of Ask Celldweller. I took a break from my busy shooting schedule for Klayton's Culinary Kitchen Corner Collective Continued, which is an amazing cooking show, because if you know one thing out there, it's that we at Fixed are incredible chefs. So I took a break from doing that so that I can answer some of your questions, and there are some great ones. Let's check them out. Well, Stefano, it's really hard for me to pick one synth that I wish I had. I have quite a few, and I've collected some of the ones that I've always wanted over time. But there's two that I can think of right off the top of my head that I wish I had, but still don't. One would be the Oscar synth because it has a very unique sound, and another would be an authentic Russian Polyvox synth. Although I do have some modules here that were based on the Polyvox technology, I don't have an actual full synth.
Hi there, Klayton. I'm Rigby, and this is Hersha. Which of your songs would you say? Perhaps the most recent ones, because I know you're not too keen on some of your older stuff. But which of them would you say you're the most proud of? Do you have any favourites?
Hello, Rigby, and hello, Hersha. And to answer your first question, I don't have a favorite song that I've written. Rarely do I ever even listen to anything that I've done once it's in your hands. So generally, my favorite song is the one that I'm working on right now. The idea that I'm working on right now is the most exciting, and I love it, and I think it's great until I'm done with it, and then I don't like it anymore, and then I just hope that you like it.
And also, was there a original concept behind the debut album?
So Rigby, to answer part two of your question, there is a common thread in that first album, the debut Celldweller album, but it may not be what you think. The common thread and the story is me. So I was working through some things in my own life, and really that was kind of how I worked through problems, was writing them out in lyrics and then giving them out to the rest of the world so you guys can commiserate over the problems that I had and maybe relate to your own. Well, Chase, the good news for you and for me is I've already documented that whole thing extensively, and it's already up on YouTube. A Celldweller production, episode 4 is called Modular and DAW Integration, and I go into great detail on all the research I had done to figure out a solution for myself so that I could integrate modular synths and my DAW seamlessly together, and in all of its 24-minute glory of me just blabbing away, you've already got it. It's on YouTube. Celldweller Production Episode 4. Go watch it.
Hi, I'm Amanda from Long Island. My question for you would be, will you be touring in New York again? Please? Awesome. If not, cool. Everybody is lucky to have you tour over there.
Hello, Amanda from Long Island. Or if you grew up there in the 90s like I did, Strong Island. So it's good to see a new face from a familiar place. I have not been touring, and I don't have plans to tour, and I don't really enjoy touring, but that's not to say that I never will. So stay tuned, because it might happen.
Hello, Klayton. My name is Tanner. I was wondering if you had any plans with soundtrack to the voices in my head. Also, I like your cat.
Tanner, I often think about soundtrack for the voices in my head, and when I will finish more of those. But for those who can't wait for me to do that, The Factions, which are part of my End of an Empire album, is a full album of instrumental stuff that's very much in the world of soundtrack for the voices in my head. So you should go check those out if you haven't. The next time I bump into Stutter, I'll let him know he is a big fan.
Hi Klayton, I have one question for you. I know you're doing a soundtrack to Kill Instinct, but besides that, is there any other movie or game you're doing soundtrack to?
Lucas from Slovakia, thank you for your question, and I am very excited to be scoring Season 3 of Killer Instinct along with Atlas Plug, and things are going along really well, and look for some cool sneak peeks and updates soon. I am also scoring a film called The Dunes, which you'll see up here, and I've had a lot of fun abusing organic instruments like the cello and mistreating it to create really cool sounds that you wouldn't get ordinarily by just bowing it traditionally. I've also had some custom instruments made that I'm using to create unique tones, timbres, and things for like rhythms and everything else for the score. This movie will be coming out next year, and believe me, you will hear about it because I will be posting a lot about this in my social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, as it gets closer to release. Okay, life is full of plan making. So you make plans, but they don't always come to fruition. So yeah, there are some plans to work with some artists that are not fixed related. Now whether they happen or not, who knows? All of my collaborations in my past have really been just kind of natural. You just kind of meet up or have a conversation, say, hey, let's do this, and that's usually how it works. So there's more coming. I can't even really say who they're going to be with because I don't even think I know myself. Thanks for tuning in to episode 29 of Ask Celldweller. As always, subscribe to my channel, like or share this video, and I want your questions. So submit them by posting in the comments below or hitting this fancy link in the moon over here and submitting your video questions because I want to see your face. Until next time, this is Klayton, signing off. Thank you for watching episode 29 of Ask Celldweller. As always, like my page, subscribe to the link, and hit the link, the thing in the winner right there.
Do all of that.
Do it all. Wop, 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 wop.